DC Universe Online. Alright, we've got some stuff to do today and some things upcoming. So let me get things set up and we'll begin. Alright. Fix this. Cool beans. There we go. Slides. And good to go. Then we'll take that, share. Alright, so we have some upcoming things. We have the Lobo Augment coming out next Tuesday, so that should be interesting. That'll be, I think the new patrol starts. You know me, going to go ahead and just grind that bad boy out, and we'll see from there. But I also have people asking about the next Legend PvE, PvE challenge. I'm working on that right now, so I think once I hit 1,500 subs, I'll go ahead and do that event because I have to have a reason to get some codes, and that'll be my celebration of hitting that mark. So we're still going to do probably God's Eye Pyramid Elite Plus to finish that one, but I'm going to have to run it a couple times and see what kind of time frame I should use because with Aquatic Arsenal changed the game, so we'll see how about that. But let's go ahead and knock out this solo and get going. I've also been working on some other videos to knock out, so stay tuned and keep your eyes peeled for that. I know Greg is also doing a lot of helpful videos because, you know, tutorial in the game just okay at best, just being honest, and definitely leaves a lot to be hoped for. But we'll go ahead and try to knock out stuff. So if you have any questions or want videos on certain topics, just let us know and we'll try to knock those out for you. Let's see. Woke up earlier today, started doing a little cleaning, getting stuff set up, trying to knock out a couple videos. Planning on going to see Spider-Man, but pretty close to me actually. The theater in Portland they had a shooting the opening night, so gotta keep your eyes open for that kind of stuff. It's always somebody trying to ruin somebody else's day. I think there was a few lost lives. I gotta double check, but yeah, be careful out there. Good to go. Definitely enjoying since I almost finished my gear. I was mostly in purples until the triple mark event. I'm almost there. I still have to get another weapon for my single target. This we were running Elite yesterday. One of my buddies who came back to the game. Shout out to Big Hens, great job. Definitely interesting runs we had yesterday. That daggone zoom mechanic, if you don't get that daggone portal, you'll be in there all day. Actually, when I think about it, I'm gonna
We got this.
take. Wait. Yeah, I already have that there. I'm gonna take this off and put my bunker buster back on. Just have to save it later, but actually, I have to go back because I'm gonna switch my single target for the boss fight. So I'll do that later. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Can you hear me? Hello? Hey, I just heard Let's go.
Don't hide around the corner. Let's see what we've got here. Easy going. Alright, single target.
I have a bad feeling about this. You worry too much. All will be well, right?
Oh, excuse me. Alright, get crypto. Get my robot out. That was quick. Good to go. No mas. I can lock onto this thing. We'll see how those low power powers augment is. I've seen people, I think it was maybe in the comment section of a Iconics video, Zazo was asking if it's going to be a 5K or 10K supercharged. I'm leaning probably going to be 5K. I don't think they've actually done any Iconics that was a 10K, so we'll see about that. Oh, let me change back. Let's go with hopefully mess that up. It's my robot. There we go. Let me get closer.
See if we can learn more about Crib's plans. Subject R87, final report. Initial integration of biosystems was promising, but led to a mental breakdown. Subject could only say the word rain in Kryptonian Africa. She's trying to recreate the world.
Alright, let's go.
Super soldiers,
Single target. Yeah, this one I'm still missing. I gotta get the weapon, and I still need to get the DPS trinket.
They didn't know we were coming. They do now.
but we'll get there. Let's start off with a quick attack. Ooh. Get out of this. That. This should be it.
She's too strong. Use that kryptonite to kill her. Damn. I think she's had enough.
Squad. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and do these alerts. So Tuesday, I forgot how long Greg said the how many days it's supposed to be to complete the event for Lobo. It's probably gonna be like 20 days, maybe. But yeah, definitely gonna grind that out. Check out the abilities and see where we go from there. Like I said, if you can grind it out, just grind it out if you have time. It's not going anywhere. We got time. Alright, let's go ahead and do these alerts. Alright. Yep, controller. How many marks do we have? I think the weapon is like 47 marks.
A good merchant finds opportunities even in
Okay, 35. Okay. So, thing is, like, even if you get up early before reset on Tuesday, like real early, or stay up late, the stuff will reset and you'll get another chance to do the bounties, and you'll actually have get a lot of marks from it. So that's what I'm going to try to do to put myself up on a game. Because the bounties for here, what? Let's say 24 marks apiece, I want to say. And there's 3 of them. Big time. Oh, while we're thinking, let's go ahead and head to Frozen while we wait. Get some stuff to sell. I was cleaning it up. I was closing in on 100K, 100 mil. But then I just bought some stuff off the broker, some tactical ultimate mods for my DPS gear. So I'm down to, what, 85? We can make that up.
Greetings to you, friend.
So 3 marks. I won't get anything to sell today, but actually, I could sell, what's it called?
Feel free to
Sell the Rage Battery Remnants. I can sell one of those.
Friend, there are many here in need of assistance. Dispense heating units and repair shelters, but beware. Some may succumb to the gray. Subdue them if you can.
Let me get that. Alright.
Thank you, stranger, for giving me hope in such a dark, cold time.
won't give up. This cold won't last.
Forgot to set that up. Yeah, but I use what's it called, Exobyte Steel as a buff. It's pretty solid. Pretty solid. Because I think about it like this. It gives you a nice buff. It's not as strong as your trinket, but it's decent. And then it has a faster cooldown in your trinket. So that's what I'm using for this, to give myself a might. Actually, it does a lot. So I might put it on my DPS also for an extra buff if I have space. Army of DPS. Can we get a tank or a healer? Wouldn't need it. It's only regular, but
Still doing great work. Has something to do with red kryptonite. Don't worry about
finish this one up.
Crypto's on the case. Just follow him and his trusty methods.
Let me see.
Go find Atrocitus, boy. You got
Iron
this.
buffs. Oh, he took a compound. Okay. I don't need to take one myself. Let's go.
These come in any size besides
So we'll hit this plus this is a buff. Give me a second. I got time. So that gives me, what the heck? Oh, there it is. Exobyte still. So it gives me, that's the buff I get right now for 12 seconds. Oh, what happened over here? Okay, my bad. Your fault. Like I said, healer would have been nice. And roll, 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 roll. Get that super real quick. Put up some shields. Finisher. There you go. A little rocky start.
Let's move out while we can. Okay. Crypto. You know the drill.
I was watching someone, I was watching Hench yesterday run this, and I got a little excited. Oh, my inventory is jacked. And went ahead of the tank on Elite. Oh, these ass will tear you up. Oh, man. Delete. I'll just collect these real quick. Give myself a little bit of space. Delete. What's this one? 53? Okay, somebody's using candle.
That's my guy.
This is the time you have to try to control the ads because you don't have a tank. You always want to keep a CC on you.
Security.
All right. Just dump off. That is a great supercharge. All right. buff. Another super. An orbital. Oh, they got melts on this guy. What's going on back here? Got more problems? Good stuff. Who's doing all that damage? Who was doing all that damage?
Another time, Super. Please, help me find hope. It's Charles.
Yeah, because that other DPS, well, the one I beat, and the other one was just ahead of me. So, good stuff. Good stuff. All right, let's do something about this inventory space because we're struggling right now. Delete. There's a bunch of stuff I can salvage real quick. Oh, easy. Tech high ceiling. That'll be interesting for my base. Alright. Where's my salvage? My R&D station? See what boxes to open. This. Okay. Delete. 53. Delete. I can delete that. All right. The rest of this I can either mail away or put in my bank, salvage, or donate, excuse me. Alright, let's get the second alert done. While we work on this. Sit down. Hi, box. See, was it Tuesday also? There's the booster bundles. You know, I don't really do too many of those, so we'll see what they have I have a couple styles, things like that, and some marks or whatever, but I think I'm pretty good on those. Pretty good. Okay, I'm done. Let's get out of here. Alright. Al Green. It's way back.
Keeping multiple timelines straight in my head is a challenge. But this war between the Amazons and the Atlanteans has Professor Zoom's time-traveling name all over it. So what's the plan to flush him out, Batman?
Easy. The Amazons and Atlanteans are at a standstill. The Atlanteans have a super weapon. The Amazons have a super shield. We take out the weapon, then take out the shield.
Wait, but doesn't that just end the standstill? Won't that flare up their war?
I don't care.
So we can do these.
Zoom's all that matters.
Only thing about that is hitting these slows me down for a second. Let's go. Hey, made it. And that's the thing about this build. I don't really worry about supercharge as much because it builds pretty quickly. So I can go ahead and pop more shields. Even though that attack seemingly just goes straight through them, which is crazy. See if I can get him. Okay. Get out of this then. Oh, get away from that. 220, 220. Oh, you doing me dirty. Pull me right off at the end. Back up. Get out of here. How many supers did I pop? Like 3 or 4 since I started? Yeah, it's just certain ones, like certain moves they won't let you get past. Oh. So DPS love running ahead. A lot of them are squishy. Like this build, what I call almost not my full shield spam, but I can pop shields quite frequently on this build. See, I almost have another one ready. I'm gonna need him for Wonder Woman because this first part, especially without a healer, people always slack on putting in the mechanics and getting rid of that dot. So the shields will help out with that. Right now, she is on my. Stay right there, por favor. Por favor. Ayúdame. Like right now. Put up some shields. This dot will help these people out. There's always one, like right there. I see the triangle. Get on the node so we can stop taking damage. Thank you very much. Oh, here comes that reflect. I can't do nothing about that. This other part. There's another dot. Here, what's going on? Morning. Daily dose of controlling, trying to save the day. Take that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What was that? Was that the dot? So I was like, let me just hit this finisher. Wah, wah, wah. But, oh. Well, still have that triangle on you. Good luck with that. And you're out of there. Oh. That's not good. I was like, we thought I could burn her down, but there's not much burning here. Hey, I'll take it. However that happened. Okay. Put up some shield. Now this part too, like that attack, yeah, I can't do much against that one, so don't let those shields fool you. The regular stuff, yeah, I can help with that, but that spin attack, eat straight through those shields. I need a turbo controller for stuff like this. Alright, ooh, back up. Get Constantine out here. Go get this person up. Appreciate the assist. And that's... going. Where's that? Take that. Nice skill point. Oh, number one on shots, number one in your hats. Yep. Good run. All right. Alright, let's finish this other side and we can get out of here. Well, I can buy the piece by now. I should be able to. The battery, rather. High output.
Greetings to you, friend.
Alright.
Feel free to peruse my way.
I think that should be a couple $100K for that.
There are lanterns working to subdue those who have gone gray. Please assist them on the battlefield.
Boom, 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 boom. What you guys having for breakfast today? Haven't eaten yet. I was thinking, a Wendy's breakfast baconator sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. Had McDonald's the other day, and then had bacon and eggs yesterday at home. But we'll see. As long as you get Omega within the time frame, it's still pretty good, but I still would like it to be adjusted because it's still that one thing where you get stuck. Bojangles. I've seen a Bojangles, but I don't ever think I went to Bojangles. Like out here in Portland, we have same thing like in Washington. We have Jack in the Box and stuff like that. Because I know people talk about Bojangles and those biscuits. Or no, or is that Church's Chicken? Maybe Church's. Yeah, it's Church's. And my boys down south, because I used to live close to Texas, used to go to Whataburger. Was not a fan. Was not a fan. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not like some people hype it up to be. It's decent. Like back home, we have what? Checkers. So other places is called Riley's. I like that. That sounds good. Good breakfast burrito. Alright, let's go sell this stuff. And actually, let's see if I can catch a raid because I don't think I've done the raids on this guy. And I definitely need those extra marks. Alright. Yeah. I mean, because like for us, you know, it's kind of biased because like when I used to go way back in the day, it would probably be after we were getting out of a club or something. And that time of night, you don't expect the highest quality anyway, so it could be that. But I've gone a couple times during the day. Let me see how much. I can sell this for like 600, maybe. Oh, I'll probably sell a little higher. Okay, I'll do 800. Alright, see how that goes. And we'll send some of this stuff over to my alt. Man, I'm just glad I finally finished that face piece and got that reduction in price and finished my gear. It's going to make this stuff on my alts a lot faster. I'll just delete this one. Delete. I wish there was something to do with the renown for the factions after you complete it. Because right now it just takes up space. Let me trade that bad boy in for some source marks. Okay. Man, I used to go down to North Carolina when I was young. I tell you, going down there, especially from the old timer folks, old people. I remember it was, one of my distant cousins was trying to talk to me, and that accent was so thick I couldn't understand what he was saying. Hey there, boy, yeah, man. I was like, what? Was that even English? What's going on down here? But also traveling down south, going down that I-95, man, the heat changes so much. I was like, get me out of here. The humidity is crazy. Alright, let's go for... What was that? Ooh, that might have been a long time ago. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't see the name. So yeah, it probably filled the spot already. Keep your eyes peeled. Looking to troll. Actually, I'll just go see if I can just queue it up. We ain't doing nothing today.
Lords of Order.
What's the daily reward?
Us your fate.
Omegas? I need some of those. Oh man, that was like, see, even that Bayou goal that I boy I got, it's like what? Okay, okay, but that's crazy. Like even though you cause like on the East Coast where I grew up, I had occasionally have some New Yorkers come down there, or I live right close to West Virginia, so you'll get some thick country accents out there. But I went out, started traveling, met people from Kentucky, Alabama. Down there, some good old boys down there. But it's funny. A lot of accents in the U.S. A lot of accents. That Boston. That New York. That D.C. That D.C. accent. Hey, what's up, Mo? Then even though it's an exile state, we call it. When I'm from Maryland, Baltimore, it's his own thing. Avenue, Chew, Dew. I was like, we don't claim that. They can have their own thing. Except for my Ravens. Always Ravens. But it's crazy. Alright. Doesn't look like there's a lot of movement on this. Let's go find something else. Let's see how many marks I have real quick. I think I need 47 and I am at 53. Okay. Let's go buy our piece. Really? Yeah, I didn't have any issues. Might just be something on your networks then, maybe. Maybe try to restart the whole system.
Greetings, friend. See any
Alright, so I
wares you wish to
need
purchase?
weapons, DPS. I need dual wield. Yep. Always take your time, double check. I get excited, buy the wrong thing, and be upset. Oh yeah, the maintenance did just happen. So yeah, that good catch. All right, now blast adapter. Now for this one, if I was precision or my hybrid, I would probably put the ultimate mod in here. But on this one, I don't really use my weapon on my single target, so just putting it in there, put the regular one in there. Alright. Let's go save this. Oops, excuse me. Dang. It's tough. Alright. Imprint. Oh, there we go. Looking nice. It is looking nice. So I just have to get the utility, not the utility, trinket, and I should be good to go. Now I'm going to go to my old space real quick if I have the permission, which was just crazy to even think about. I might have to redo it though. I think so. Urgent, basically call. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't even have access to my own bases. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix that. Put it on my list. Okay. Let's feed these dogs. Oh. Control for tank or TKO for SSC, recent text. What's that? Cute. See if we can catch that one. And over here yapping. probably full by now. It goes quick. What's SRE? Is that the... That's the alert. Well, still kind of early, so I'll go ahead and switch off to my ult. Yeah. Yep, because this is USPS. Osiris. Yeah, I was having slight issues the other day. I kept getting kicked off, but not being able to log in is a different story. Okay, I need this. Delete. I don't need these. House of Legends Lair. Get rid of Trench. Alright, I have a decent amount of inventory space. I should not fill up on this run. Alright, let's go. Let's go.
There are a bunch of trench raging the lower city. Looks like they're coming in through big holes.
Many of my fellow Atlanteans.
I gotta check. I know the game I'm waiting for is Fireteam Elite 2, so I gotta check on the release date. I'm gonna try to beat the first version again, or I'm gonna actually start replaying Aliens Isolation because the second game's coming out also. So I want to get back immersed into that series. So I'm gonna go up top. Be a ghost. Get him out of there. out of range. That was a mess up.
The king sent you, did he not? Crazy.
I do not know you, outsider.
Atlan's name, you are just...
So I was thinking, as usual, what would you guys like to have better? More, rather. More attention to PvP, right? A couple patches of that, maybe a couple new maps. Survival mode return. I heard people talk about survival mode. Or like a different game mode altogether. Something basically like to break up the monotony of just the grind. I was talking to somebody the other day. I was like, maybe we have like a race mode, like we do the races and competitions during the seasonals, something like that. But like maybe, I don't know, some vehicles or something like that. I don't know. Just keep people doing other things when you get bored, I guess. But definitely, I would like to see survival mode have somewhere where I can really test out my skills. But we'll see what happens with the new changes to stat clamping when it comes out. See if that actually helps out. Because if I go back and run some old content without feeling clamped, I definitely will explore playing different things. Especially get out there to get some more source marks. And definitely some feats. Because that road to 1,000 is going to be a tough one. I think I've got like about 88 marks to go, something like that, 84. Skill points rather. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, I'm waiting to be unleashed because I'm like, you know how hard I work on these characters just to be nerfed? No, thank you. Because I did a lot, because like I'm grateful for casual, allowed me to knock out a lot of feats by myself in private mode. But some of that stuff you can't do on casual, so I'll need to be unclamped. Because what's his name? Her name Stacy, one of Greg's friends. I was right on her heels, but then my league stopped playing, so it slowed me down. I think she's like at 980 skill points now. I'm like, good lord. So I had to get back out there. I mean, because I still have a couple fees out here I need to get just from the open world. I just got to sit down and grind it. That's numero uno, numero dos.
Awesome. You took down the trench and sealed up those breaches. Nice work.
And the trouble alert would start messing up when I decide to start getting the ally favor instead. Because right now, when I log in, because I'll still do it, I'll get the reward, but it's going to be Nth Metal. And I'll take it. Believe me, I'll take it, but still. I'm like, womp, womp, womp. Let me go ahead and just burn that out. Oh, yeah. Because, like, when I came back, thankfully I was able to repurchase my because I deleted all my characters a couple years ago, but I was able to get them back. I don't even know how much it cost, but I know it cost. Because I had to do, what was it, like 14 characters, and I think I came back at like 300 and some skill points before I started grinding. Because when I came back, I saw my friends who still played. They were at like 600-700 skill points. I'm like, good lord. I think what, like people said before in the community, one thing that will help out with this daggone aquatic arsenal, if they did a patch where it matched up to your power set, so change the color for it, and that just help out. I think aesthetically, you know. All right. Number 2. Good to go. Now this character, I'm saving up the marks, but I'm thinking I need close to 300 marks to finish the entire elite set. Ballpark.
I only offer the finest.
I'm almost there.
Above or below the
I'm almost there. Well, actually, for the elite part, I need the shoulders, the back, hands, legs, and then the accessories and the weapon. Oh yeah, that was a good move because I know Xbox is a pretty small server. And all right, let's go to Frozen. I mean, that's tough too because like a lot of that stuff from way back you probably can't get again. Certain items.
Some red lanterns are out there raising hell.
But, you know, gotta do what you gotta do.
Help me take them down.
Friend, there are many here in need of assistance. Dispense heating units and repair shelters, but beware. Some may succumb to the gray.
That's like if ever in the 0.02% chance that there's ever a DCUO 2 and you couldn't like transfer over some of your stuff. I mean, I'd start fresh. Especially if it was fun and had great graphics. Definitely. I was like, okay. I might pop over here occasionally if the servers were still up, but
I won't give up.
I was like back when I used to play Warcraft, World of Warcraft. My buddy had a gaming PC. This is years and years ago, and I just had like a Walmart laptop I just bought that was cheap. And I went to his room and saw his PC, and that video card, man, it looked like totally different games. So this is the same game? I was like, wow. But now that's back where, it was a long time ago. But I know the prices have skyrocketed since then, building PCs.
Should there be more in need of you, be ready to help.
Let's look at LFG. I mean, like, LFG on the villain side is very slow, but more often than not, the villain side has always been a little less toxic, surprisingly. all the crazy stuff happens on the hero side. Especially even back in the day when I used to PvP and stuff. Over here, I always found more helpful people on the villain side. The smaller, tight-knit community. Just miss everything. I think probably I mean, initially I was playing on like DC when it first came out, it first launched a lot by myself, but then I met some people randomly, started a very small league. It was only like 4 of us. That fell apart, and I joined my first league for a long time was Average Joe's.
Nice work out there.
Good people.
The
Good
Rangers will
people.
think twice about going on a raid.
Let me see.
Feel
How
free.
many marks do I have?
See you later.
Greetings to you, friend.
2. Well,
Feel
I'm not
free
doing
to
anything
peruse
today.
my works. I hope you find what you need. There are lanterns working to subdue those who have gone gray. Please assist them on the battlefield if you can.
Lantern Gardener, if you're here, we'll find out.
I was hoping to try to test out my 2 troll system later on today. I just gotta check on a couple people, see if they're gonna be online today. And also, depending on what time I'm gonna go watch Spider-Man. Oh yeah, because like I've had the differences in leagues where like the Average Joe's was pretty laid back, but we did organize occasionally to get stuff done. It was good for that. My other league was very organized to the point where it's like, okay, I still like to have a little bit of free time. And then they were doing meetings and things like that. I'm like, meetings? It's like, oh yeah, come to the league hall. We need to have this meeting. I was like, why do we have to come to the league hall? Whatever, but fine. Yeah, that was a little much for me. Also, when I was in Meta Justice / DD, Descendo Decimus, way back then, they had a website and all types of stuff. You could do sign up for stuff on the website. It was crazy. I was like, I didn't know it was that deep, but hey, it was cool. It was cool. Then we would have like raid days where we actually would go do PvP or just go out in open world and hunt down villains and things like that. It was a good time. Good time. Because like one thing I did like about the realm of mortals, we did do a lot of organization. So like, okay, we're gonna do this raid this day. We're gonna work on this feed this day. Sign up for it. Or all right, we're gonna do those T5, T6 bounties.
Once more, if they do.
Got a lot of stuff done. Helped to get a lot of feats. Alright. I can delete that. Solo time. Oh yeah, because like then you run into problems where once you get past a certain size, sometimes people feel left out, and then it's like, oh, I never get picked for this, or certain people just want more attention. It's like I'm no problem helping people, but at the same time, I'm not going to drag you through multiple pieces of content when I have stuff to do. It's like, oh, hey, I'll help you with this, but I'm not spending like 4 hours running old content that doesn't benefit me at all. So like, I'll help you with a couple of them, but you gotta get out there and grind some stuff by yourself, or find people around your level in the league and work with them. Like we used to do, what was it, FFE? And I was like, I have no problem doing a couple runs because I have a lot of characters I gotta get through, but it's like, there's certain people who aren't ready for this, and I have no problem trying to, but you're trying to run through like 2 DPS that aren't at level for this, turning what could be a 15-minute run into a hour run or more. Nah, I can't keep doing this. Oh yeah, I can imagine. I was like, and then too, was like, what will get me irritated is like if you're shouting in league chat, and I understand sometimes you're busy, but like, just a quick acknowledgement doesn't take much. Now, for me, I know sometimes I'm on my parser screen where I can't see anything but my parser, so I'll miss stuff like that. But say, hey, anybody want to do this? Crickets, nothing. Alright, I'm going to, like, shouting out. Alright, I'm about to start pugging. And then next thing you know, oh, later on, oh, I didn't see that. Hey, I gave multiple advance notices. You weren't paying attention. And then people, sometimes they get pouty. So I don't have time for that. I get it, sometimes people are shy and whatever, but like, you gotta learn to speak up for yourself. If you want to do something, let us know. And then we had an issue with my old league. It's like, oh, we were nominating people to get promoted to leadership, and then the creator was trying to make up new stipulations just because basically they didn't want that person to get promoted. Oh, you've got to have so many skill points. You got to do this. It's like, wait, that's not for everybody. You know, I mean, some of us do have that stuff, but now you're changing the line. Alright, let's go Mr. Freeze, my boy Vic, my Shadows, my boy Starro, and Orbital. I was thinking about trying to see, because I did try to drop a gem about asking for a elite supply drop. I was like, maybe you could do like what Philosopher's Stone used to do, or something like that. But I would also like to see some of these old henchmen and orbitals that I work to get for style actually get buffed to be an elite or something. You know, maybe a way to transform them into elite, because it's like, hey, I like some of this stuff, but I don't want to keep using the same orbitals as everybody else and henchmen because they're better. Get out of here. Imagine if I could summon a supercharged pet that big. Crazy work. Alright. Thank you, sir. Let's change it back.
Damn this interference. I can't stay tote with my ring.
We're almost there.
Who are these people?
They're silent school. Atlantean wizards, basically.
Oh man, some people will definitely get on power trips. I'm like, oh, okay, buddy. I have to watch myself also, but like, easy killer, easy. I mean, cause like more often than not, I've always been the go-to troll. And then I had the leader trying to pit me against the other troll because I was, look at such and such, he's better. You should do this and be more like them. It's like, hey, don't use me as examples to bring nobody down. I was like. But yeah, some people can get toxic. And then we ran with one of their friends, and this dude was yelling at people on the mic and this, that, and other. Like, oh no, we don't have to do that. I'll go play somewhere else. I'm not gonna put up with that kind of crap. Man, yo, this, blah blah blah. I was like, huh? You're the one that keeps dying. Yeah. It's like we were running last night, and the healer was getting upset. But then I looked at the scoreboard. I said, "You're the one. You died twice as much as anybody else in here." I was like, "You're the healer. Keep yourself alive, and we have a tank." It's like, do the mechanics, but sometimes people can't see their own faults.
Say the word rain in Kryptonian Africa. She's trying to recreate the world. Super soldiers of Kryptonian design. Rain's the name of their leader. If she's in league with
Especially like we were running a bunch of old mechanic heavy content, and the dude was just not paying attention and getting himself wiped out. And then sometimes I'm like, look, like I said, I normally give you a couple times for mechanics, but then if I'm getting taken out because, oh man, yeah, because of you can't do mechanics. I think it was like the Zeus raid or something, and it was the lightning part when you have to, stand in certain spaces. He kept being in the middle, and I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna keep going down because I'm the only troll in the group. There's nobody else who can troll, so I'm not gonna keep risking myself for a DPS when we have 5 of them. Especially if you can't pay attention. Did you just cancel out my supercharge? My 100% supercharge? That's dirty work. Oh, watch out. Alright, go out there, Victor. This guy's making me angry. I mean, because like SSE, with that granny fight, could break up friendships. That dark side part, I'm like, come on, people, get to the thing. Cause I had a buddy who was nature. And he did great damage and was a great healer, but his only downfall was he would get caught in animations religiously. We started calling him 23 because we were doing something for her feet, and it was alert Died 23 times. I was like, dang, Jordan. We got it done though, but I was like, the animations, you just wouldn't let that one power go. No, that's my thing. I gotta use it. Okay. Mad Harriet and Stomper will tear you up. And they were. Oh, it's already done. My bad. Alright. Let's go ahead and control these alerts. Look for Sunstone. Let's go with because I want to do my troll set, and then whenever I finish my DPS, I finish it. Excuse me. Huh. Yeah, my buddy came back yesterday. Well, started streaming again yesterday. He's Atomic. He's pretty good with Atomic. I was watching. He had the tank, and the tank went in there against the first boss on a just elite, and he got ran into a buzzsaw. It's like, yep, I'm not strong enough for this, and just dipped out. I was like, dang. I mean, at least he's honest with himself. I'm like, yeah, this ain't it. That's why when I do stuff, I like test it out with my tank before I'm ready to go in there with a raid. Let me see if I can survive this real quick by myself. Get some of these buffs going. Oh yeah, it's actually pretty solid, especially. But if you mix in a couple iconics, that's what my buddy did. He was using lasso with it. You use some numbers, but that was way back. Now if you add in that daggone aquatic arsenal, you can do a lot. Get a little close. Well, since we got him there, go ahead and hit this one. Oh yeah, he's gonna hit that laser beam pretty soon. Hey everybody, well, what's going on, bud? Let me see. Well, oh yeah, we do not have crazy burn today, but we'll get through it. Pull out my sidekicks, my ghost. Well, actually, now that I have him under 45%, hit my finisher, hit that extra debuff. Now he's debuffed. Sometimes he shakes off my attack debuff. He must have buffed himself. Or my defense, rather. Get him out of here, coach. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright.
Okay. Crypto. You know the drill. Find
Now that I'm thinking about it, let me go ahead and put on my 100%. Oh, my stealth loadout. Ooh, my stealth loadout. Yeah. Actually, I might actually throw Neo Venom just in case, depending. Good old Clarion, someone has. Which way are you going, Crypto?
Intruders.
Gotta wait till it all pull together, but take what we can get. Let's go. See what we can get off this 100%. There we go. Makes an orbital. Constantine. Finisher. Find that diva next time. So like this finisher is a two-part thing. I'm beating this one with dead horse, but I like it. Plus my ring is also another debuff. You can melt bosses. It's almost there. Put that down. Red Smoke of Doom. Just because. Oh, I could have used my 100% supercharge on that one. Oh, nice charge. Debuff supply. Oh, see if I can sneak it in. There we go. I'll go ahead and save that.
Another time, help me find hope.
Yeah, because I added my bunker buster to dart. Very nice, very nice. So, let me go ahead and put that in my base. I think I'll use some of the new base items on this base right here whenever I get them. Let's go. Scusi. Alright, it's the next one. This one is House of Legends, I want to say, or something like that. Like you can put these up. The door looks like this. Oh yeah, I have the Sunstone on my other character. I need something. Now, if I could get an upgraded, like the ancient layer, like with a like more Egyptian theme, oh, I'd be sold. That's what I wanted for a League Hall. We haven't had a new League Hall design in years. I think the last one was like the undersea one, maybe. Well, we have a healer. Hopefully, we can get some shields to start off.
Time-traveling name all over it. So what's the plan to flesh him out then?
Easy. The Amazons and
Had these
Atlanteans
got these
Atlanteans
couple
have
bags
a
of these
super
chicken wings
Amazons
pre-made
have a
already
super shield.
from
We take out the
Walmart.
weapon, then take out the
They're
shield.
pretty good, but they're real chicken wings. Those things are tiny, but hey, I like them. All right, let's go. Need to focus on that Dom Toretto. Yeah, take that corner. Oh, got it. Alright, let's go ahead and debuff. Please and thank you. Stay away from the floating bubbles of doom. Go ahead and get out this. They're hitting Aquaman. Getting him out of there. Nice. This one shouldn't take too long.
We catch up once
Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right. Now, if like with the removal stack clamp, I think they have they did another thing. They're talking about increasing the level to your level. I'd like to go back and do like some old raids like Prime or Gates of Tartarus at level. That should be interesting. Especially if you could do something like that, you get like increased force mark or something like that. Give you some incentive. Because I know those old raids is where the challenge is. I remember when Nexus first came out, people could barely get past the first room. Get a buffed up FOS 2. Alright, put up shields. Because my buddy over here is taking their time to get into the thing. Bring out my friends. Oh yeah. God and monsters and all that stuff. But those kind of challenging raids really shows people's true colors, because they're all cool until they get under stress and start failing those mechanics and start wiping. Then they start changing on you.
What does that thing do?
I think it might have been back when we were trying to do the Epic Odyssey feat. I was in that bad boy for hours. Like for me, like if we're just going for marks, yeah, you won't get me in there for that long. But if we're going for a feat or something, yeah, you can get me stuck in a raid for a while. But if I have a good group and we're chill and we're having a good time and we're at least getting close, and maybe it's just like sometimes how DC does. Sometimes it'll just do you dirty, like say like right now. Sometimes Dexter will just start shooting that death beam randomly and hitting multiple people. So okay, they did us dirty on this run, so let's try it again. But if it's just all jacked up, yeah, it's like, yeah, it's time to bounce. It is time to bounce. All right. Did we hit 300? 299. So close. We'll hit that tomorrow. Actually, let me see. DPS. Yuck. Where am I going? My bank. It's right here. Trade. Gotta open these. What was that? No, I need that. Alright. Get some of this stuff to salvage. Alright. One thing I want to use my ults for is to buy the plants for my character. So I think they went down, But like when I bought them the first time, they were about 50 a pop. So I'm gonna try to buy out the generator mod plans, so I can do this guys and then move on to my healer and then my tank. All right. Oh yeah, that one can be rough. Especially having to go around and do the shields and people getting tunnel vision, not want to do the mechanics. I'm like, if I gotta go to another one of these things and get these shields again, especially when you almost have them out of there. Alright, I'm on the destroyer. Take this. I was like, we were doing FFE, and was it FFE? It was something we were doing. We had like a friend of one of the league mates in there, and he was doing numbers, but he was also doing no mechanics and no pickups. And I was like, yeah, I don't need that kind of player in my groups. And chasing numbers and somebody's right beside you and you don't even try to pick them up, you gotta go. You gotta go. But you saw my league and this how they play. I'm like, well, it's not how we play. Oh yeah. I mean, the only thing about that is like, as long as you have some decent arts and you know what you're doing, that's fine. But like, I have people coming into Elite Pluses with like 80 level arts. The thing was, there was a new person to the league, and my guy was like, yeah, let's give him a chance. I'm like, she has one artifact, and it was 80. This is Elite Plus. Get out of here with that crap. Stop trying to carry certain people. Let them go do some work. It's like, I don't need artifacts. I've done this before. It's like, you got carried through this before. Don't start that with me. Especially as the healer. You gotta stop playing. Alright, let's go to Mr. Strike. Alright. Ooh, so what did we sell today? Okay. Alright, let's pick up these exos. And we're slowly getting there. Alright, and you. Oh yeah, I mean, because like I've seen like people have like crazy groups, which I don't run into that very often, but like what's her name? Like Jess will post some stuff from a crazy group, or like she gets into it with people, and I think some of the other people I watch have leagues that are pretty active, so they don't really plug it like that, but it can get crazy out there. Let's go to, because I was watching these videos and like what's his name? This is one troll I was watching. He tanks also, and he was talking about apply pressure. He was in a group. It was a video. He was tanking, and then the controller. They're going through the hallways. It was one of the new raids, and he decided to change into DPS. I was like, who does that? I was like, if you know anything about the game, you can get through stuff a lot faster with a troll than as a DPS. Especially a good troll, because you're buffing, debuffing, and all that jazz. Getting people's power up. Oh man, I was watching a video last night of AA players run up on the balls and just getting demolished. and the person kept trying to pick him up. I'm like, yeah. Every time, right on top of the tank. I was like, there's no problem. You let the tank get aggro. If you're gonna do that on the ads, and you have a shield up, cool. But doing that to a boss, especially depending on the level, that's just crazy. What's the other move they can use? Tsunami Strikes? Is that it? Yeah, use that instead. But you know, DPS will always pew pew. I gotta get these numbers. It's alright. See how many numbers you have when I don't pick you up. Because like, I've run with some good players where, you know, for me, if I'm DPSing, which is rare for content because I'm always trolling, but if the troll goes down, oh, I'm automatically going to switch. I'll be the first one to do it. But I had groups where people like that were really average support roles, and then we all switched. I was healing too. Next thing you know, we have 3 healers, no DPS left. It's like now it's a 5-minute wait if we can last that long. I think my second OP piece is at like level 10 on Osiris, and I've got some stuff stockpiled, but I'm focused on finishing up their gear for the support roles, and then I'll worry about the mask. Nice. Alright, save it up. Hit those scanners, you'll be alright. Like I was doing those black mana spams the other day. Like I was like, more often than not, I was like, oh, there's nobody trolling, I'll do it. I'll put them debuffs down there. Oh yeah, I'm telling you, playing different roles is the biggest variety you're gonna get on the game, because it's definitely a way different experience. I mean, playing different DPS sets back in the day, more so, there was more variety to it, and it was interesting. But go ahead and go out there and tank, go out there and heal, go troll.
Awesome. You took down the
Because I used to say, you're only DPS, you're only playing part of the game. Back then, also, if you only PvE, you're only playing part of the game. Same thing. Did PvP, did all of it. Let's look at these marks real quick. Am I at 300?
How can I serve
No,
the defender of the
228.
realm on this day?
Hey, it was a straight carry, straight DD. Evan, sir. Yeah, because also I know Greg did a mod video yesterday, but trying to do some more stuff to help the community out because I see people out here with the craziest mixed match mods and things like that. So, oh yeah, I see why you're struggling. Because I'll get a couple good runs on my ult, my couple characters, and then it'll just be that one run that takes longer than everything else. That's why I try to make sure I can do damage and support roles also. Yeah. And that's why we started trying to do more stuff, because there's a lot of people. Like, I was even surprised the other day. I was having conversations with people playing for a while, and that's why I did that first video, PLT versus group power heal. I was like, what? You didn't know that? It's like, fine. I was like, told Greg, we're gonna have to break it down to the most basic stuff, because you assume people know things, but that's because it's second nature to us because we've been playing for so long. But there's a lot of people who don't know a lot of things, so gonna keep churning out videos and trying to get. I'm going all over the place. Trying to get people informed so they can get better. Because at the end of the day, it helps all of us out. The more they know, the less struggle out there.
Let's hope the data you recovered will give us what we need to put a stop to any future robotic rampages.
All right, let's go to Frozen. Because I'm always been an advocate for skill points. But like I hear, oh, I want to be a battle such and such. So with 200 skill points, you need to go battle some of them feats.
Friend, there are many here.
I was like, if you can't max out at least one tree, like your might or something like that, yeah, you don't need battling nothing. But I know people get excited. They want to do all the cool stuff before they put the work in. That's the problem. Yeah. Yeah. But we gotta teach him the ways. Cause like I was watching that one guy's video. I gotta find this. I gotta write his name down. But he's talking about, which is true, a troll's priority should be giving out power. But also I was thinking, is like, I'm to the point where I have my stuff set up so well. It's like power's the last thing in my mind because I know it's just going to be there. But that's not the case for everybody, right? You actually have to put focusing on that. Because I played on one of my lower alts without any artifacts. Boy, it is night and day. You actually working. Right now, I'm on cruise control on my main trolls anyway.
You've done well, friend. Should there be more in need of hope, please be ready to help once again.
Just think about it, you have You're maxed out Vite. You have extra stuff in power. Next thing you know, you got your elite gear, your tactical mods, the ultimate mods. You got the affinity mods giving more power. Your maxed out allies. It's like just set up, living a good life. But it took a journey to get there, though. Actually, when I finish up my tank, I'm looking into leveling up Supergirl to try that out. And what's that? Superboy. I actually got to see if I can get back on test server so I can see if I can do some videos on there. Yeah. Also, I was looking into some old stuff because I was trying to figure out Exobyte Steel the other day because I was going to do a video on it. It's pretty good, but some of the stuff I was using it for, like, I would have to sacrifice something from my regular build, and I don't want to do. So I was like, hey, okay, I wanted to do one of the consumables for a power interaction to help give it the second buff, but those consumables are like close range. I'm like, I can't do nothing with this. It's like it's gotta be right up on the enemy. So I was like, yeah, this is a bust. So they could update that to where it's something you can throw. That'd be better.
If they do, feel free to lend us a hand. See you later.
Okay. Because do I have it on this character? Let me see. Okay. So yeah. So Exobyte Steel. To do the one I like to use is the yeah. The Exobyte Surge. Right, that one gives you a buff at the bottom. So each different buff you put on there increases the amount of the buff. So like when I've done it, I've only seen 15 for the buff, but once you hit a different kind of buff, a different kind of PI, it increases the buff amount, because I was doing some testing on the other day. But if you look at them, the powers, like, okay, so for me, I was on my gadgets, right? So I can do Electrify, right? Easy. I used to have Crushed on gadgets, but they took that away from us and changed it. So the other one is Terrify, which is mental. Crush can be earth, water, right? So, okay, I did figure out with Tsunami Strikes or whatever, I can do Crush. So I can do 2, but I have to take something off my loadout. And then Destabilized is Quantum. So I was like, okay, I can use a consumable for that, but the problem with that will be the consumable is close range, right? Oh yeah, I was trying to tell Greg takes a while. Look, I've been trying to get Greg to use a single target armory for like months now, and he still doesn't have one. I want to kick him in the shin. I'm like, Greg, you know how much easier your life would be if you had a single target armory for boss fights? I'm gonna get around to it. It's like, okay, got like 4 battle heal but no single target. I mean, I've seen a lot of people not using one still, but I tell you, I like the variety. Helps out. I mean, I guess with 2 trades you could get away with putting stuff on there, but for me, I like to have that one focus on there. So.
So the time has come. We will regroup at the base.
Because I like to use different moves and different artifacts. So.
Lantern Garden, if you're here, final battle.
Because all it takes is as a semi-popular YouTuber, one bad review, and then bam, people don't use it. Well, such and such said, like, oh, there it is. Because I've been pushing this idea. I want to try to bring it up. If you do, you know how they have 100 points, you get a 10% boost in stats on skill points. If you do that for another one, like for every 100 points, you give it like a 5%, a 3%, until you max out. I think that'll make skill points matter a little bit more and get people back invested into getting them.
The battle could have been disastrous without your aid. The Grey may attack.
Especially for quote-unquote battle roles, you can max out your main role and then get a bunch of might on top of that, or precision. Very nice. Alright, let's do the solo. Oh, my boy just logged out. Izzy. Long time, Jeff. Let's go here. Yeah, I'm also trying to get my boy to do some Elite Plus content. Yeah. Trying to get Greg to put his big boy pants on and try some Elite Plus.
The trench took those eggs in here.
So what's the point of getting those 200s, getting that gear, if you don't take it anywhere to test it out?
Interfering with my ring, too. Life readings are sporadic. All of them. Even hers.
No time to waste then. Let's hustle. Oh, look, a wall. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that was quick.
She's about to have it all. Let's
I need some new henchmen. I mean, because I like these zombies, but from a different character. Need some electric.
more eggs.
Yeah. Like I said, the artifacts just enhance your gameplay, but if you have the skills, you have the skills. Because believe me, I've seen a lot of people with full 200s and still be on that struggle bus. I'm like, you've got what? Hundreds of skill points, maxed out artifacts, good gear, and just struggling. But then again, too, I did hear some rumors about them cheesing their way through the skill points. So, oh yeah, I wouldn't think so. I wouldn't think so.
Right. Let's deal with the wall now. I think Script's using it to mutate the trench.
This area's been flooded.
Like
Not good.
My ring's picking up
like my battle heal, quote unquote battle heal, isn't really focused on doing damage. So like when I do beat somebody, because like even most of the time I just use my weapons, which isn't crazy damage anyway. But like if I'm beating a DPS, I'm like, we gotta talk, buddy. We gotta talk. But I think I need to revamp it a little bit too. I could get some more damage out of it. But I still focus on healing.
Can you hear me? Hello?
I'm just trying to help get that last little push. And that's the thing too, because people who do battle roles, they have the problem of getting caught up in doing damage and not doing their job, and that's the problem. It's like, okay, that's some good damage healer, but I'm dying. I'm dying over here. And you've got a full bar. Yeah. I mean, that too, well, the arts and the iconics, because, like, you can have the arts, but if you have certain iconics, you're doing crazy damage. Good luck with that one. Yeah, they'll give you Gem of Horus, that one green one, and Cog maybe. They'll give you those for free. No, Philosopher's Stone. They'll give you that one for free. You guys wanted artifacts? Here's 3 right there. Like, what? I'm probably like one of the 8 people in the game who has Gem of Horus maxed out. Oh, I don't think they would worry about it being game breaking. I think they want that money. Excuse you, sir. Excuse you. Where's mine? Where am I? 2 and get off. And like one thing I was thinking about is like, I gotta bring it up again. Put it on my list. What they should do with wolf packs is what they did with allies, right? If you don't want to make your wolf pack for everybody, you should be able to have the unlock ability for a reduced price to unlock it for one character, right? That's what they should do for wolf packs. Because obviously, like, there's a couple of artifacts like, hey, I like to have this on this one character, but I don't need it on all my characters, and I don't feel like, well, I'm gonna catch it on sale, but I don't feel like spending $60 on this artifact that I don't plan on using very often. Oh, also, iconic powers, especially ones from collections. If I complete the collection, I shouldn't have to complete it on all my characters, because that's just crazy. Especially if I had to go to the broker and spend like 200, 300,000, a million on one piece. Well, you know, hey, I definitely support the if you max it, all characters get it, but I don't think they'll do that one. Alright, hit this switch.
Let the kid go, Crib.
Alright, my boy. See if I can catch Mel today, because that's what I'm trying to do some content with. And the gingerbread man, if he gets up today. I saw him pop on earlier, but he might have stuff to do today. Oh, easy money. Hey, big guy, what you doing over there? What you got there? Rock? You got a rock? It's like with this build, I have to remind myself, don't be afraid to pop supers. That's what they're here for. And also those finishers. Get out of here. What I do like about that is a good question. Because I really wanted to use static push, but the range is mediocre. I was like, it's mid range, which is terrible. Especially for a supercharged generator. Like, I don't think there's any other supercharged generator that's mid-range that I can think of. Alright, let's get to this healing. Oh, did I check see if I can buy anything? Be like Kanye said, broke five broke, we ain't got it.
Greetings to you, friend.
I can buy one of these.
I hope you find what you need.
Boy, when I was going back and forth getting the other OP pieces from my alts, going back to different logos, boy, I was close to burning myself out, but I pulled through. It's like I had to do the current content and then 2 content open worlds behind that. Then I was crazy enough to try to every once in a while do the alerts by myself. Oh no. Oh no. It's like not worth it. But I got my 4 characters done. How much is this going for? Well, I did the last one, 800? 800k? Oh, somebody's trying to go under me by a little bit. Looks like my other one sold. 2,000 under. How dare you? How dare you? Oh, this might be mine. This one right here might be mine. They're starting to bleed down the price. But I'm still going to put it in there for 800. Holding the line. Holding the line. Alright. Oh, wait, that stays over here. Yeah. Hey, I've been cleaning up. I've been cleaning up. That there. These 2 can drop in there. Because you gotta remember that those OP items are still good for at least the next episode. Because what's that? The chest. Yeah, yeah. This one's for at least another episode. Still good. Maybe two. Maybe two. I might put on my finisher. Get rid of Electrogenesis. I might do that. Because I've been looking into using this shield because it's 50%, but it only defends me though.
Atlantean scouts spotted Atrocitus entering this facility. He's still doing Crypt's dirty work and has something to do with red kryptonite.
Yeah.
Don't worry about me. Crypto's on the case. Just follow him and his trusty nose.
And I'm rocking
Atrocitus boy, you got this.
Black Adam superhero generator.
Wow. Do these things come in any
Actually, I
sizes?
probably put back on Shazam.
Can't let those engineering robots charge up the big one. Take them out.
Oops. Don't get caught. Distracted. Get on those weapons. Heal while doing damage. Just don't even dodge the laser. No problem. I got you. Better hope I pay attention. Here, do yourself a favor. At least get in the blue.
Let's move out while we can. Crypto. You know the drill. Find a way through.
Alright, Crypto. Find somewhere to go. Straight ahead? No problem. Gonna go left. Oh, straight. Okay. He's definitely turning. Oh, Crypto has somewhere to be. He's going straight through.
So, Crypto,
Okay.
Security alert.
Like, I'm definitely enjoying the lantern powers for healing. I thought we were going to get an actual power set, and we always said we wanted to be a healer, but I'm glad we got what we got. You know, it's better than nothing. Let's go out here, my friends. One thing about those environmental henchmen, they are not account bound, and you have to get them for each character, which is kind of jacked up. I'm thinking the zombies and what else is there? I've definitely seen the environmental. I used the lanterns on one build. And for my support roles, I use whatever I feel like it's cool. Like this guy, I'm still looking for his. I used to have the ninjas, but that's old school. I think it's the, what are they called, like the accordions? That thing, like they have like lightning bolts in their hands, something like that. I'm gonna try to go get those. And I want to get the Lex bots for my other character, but those are hard to get. Let me go. One more to go. Oh, remember, it's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up. Pay those bills, people. Pay those bills. Oh, man.
Keeping multiple timelines straight in my head.
Yeah, because I was running, what's that? This is the, like, Titan alert or whatever with my buddy all the time to try to get him those Lex box. He did get them finally, but they wouldn't drop for me. But, yeah, he got one and then he sold it.
Atlanteans have a super weapon. Amazons have a super shield.
Oh, man, I definitely don't trust people for that.
Wait, but doesn't that just
Yeah, I'll sell it. Nah, because I remember back in the day when you had to actually roll on stuff. It was like FOS 2 days. Guy got mad that I rolled greed on something. And I was like, if you wanted it so bad, you shouldn't need it on it. Only thing I hit was greed. I was like, and it was for my roll. Oh, and somebody just left. Let's give it a second. See, there we go. Don't hit Aquaman. Okay. Let's go, champ. you can get some crazy, especially when it comes to stuff people want. Oh, you'll get the ugly side come out. Yeah, I've been through that. It's like fast. Like I did the same work you did. It was like I didn't agree to none of this when the race started. Oh, we're doing this just for such and such to get this thing. I'm like, that is not what I signed up for. It's like they can roll against me. Oh yeah. Oh nice. That's like, what was it, for the lasso? I think it was called like the Amazon Blood or something like that, the Ties collection. I got a second one, and I gave it away to my buddy, which was fine. But it's like, you know how much money I could have made off that? But he always hooks me up with stuff too, so it was fine. But I'm like, anybody else? Nah, can't do it. Can't do it. Because when I need something outside of certain people, I gotta go grind it myself. Let me wait for them. Shields. Oh man. What was that old term? Oh, you're a ninja looter. Like, ninja looter? It's like, okay, one thing is like, if you don't play a role ever, and you're just randomly needing on something back then, I thought I could have it. You don't even heal. Why you needing on healer gear? It's like, you DPS all the time. Maybe one day I want to heal. Get out of here. That's just greed. And I know people get salty, especially when it's the last piece they need for a feat. It's like, if whenever, what's it called, Stat Clam is done, I'm gonna go back and do those old operations like Black Dawn and stuff, so I can finish that freaking style finally after years. Okay, I got the triangle. It's on this side. Shazam! Oops. Stop hitting her. It's like I always say, I can heal a lot. I can't heal stupid. Well, these ass are pressed. I came in here to the boss fight. Oh, I'm straight Vit. Any Dom extra I want, I probably just get from my skill point tree. But yeah, I always go for highest Vit as possible, especially because I use Claw. I need my PLT to be as strong as possible. Because even, because Dom is good. Yeah, Dom is good for a little bit of crowd control and your shielding, but one, you don't do as much crowd control as much anymore, and then two, you get enough from your gear.
Have Cyborg analyze the device. I'll see what I can get out of it soon.
My heroes aren't supposed to.
That was number 2. Yeah, good luck with building that controller. Like I said, if you ever need any tips, I'll be here. But I'm going to go ahead and let this dog out and make something for breakfast. I will catch you guys later. Keep your eyes peeled. Might post something else later, but we'll see. Later.